Hey guys, did you get the memo? This video's on business memos. You didn't get it? Well, don't worry. Now you know that this video is all about business memos. Yes, today we're going to take a look at a form of business communication called business memos. So make sure you get out your notes, you follow the STORM philosophy, sit back and enjoy. Alright, so what are you going to learn today? Well, we will take a look at memos and why we write memos. Why don't we just write letters? I've never heard of a memo. Why am I writing a memo? Well, we will identify that. We're going to take a look at guidelines of writing business memos. We are going to take a look at the format of a business memo, and then we will take a look at a sample business memo. So business memos, this is one of the forms of business communication. It's brief, it's short, it's to mention, call to mind, recount, or relate to something within the organization. It's short and sweet, it gets to the point, and everyone can read it very quickly. So a memo is short for a memorandum. It refers to a text document sent from one person to another within a company or organization. You know this person, or they know you. You know that you are working in the same organization, so it is very personal. It's used to circulate information to specific individuals or departments within a company. Sometimes an email gets lost. Sometimes a notice that's posted isn't read, so a memo can be sent directly to a person. Now, it is very informal. There's no salutation. There's no complimentary closing. There's no any addresses because, again, it's within the organization, and you just want to get to the point, very short, very sweet. However, there are a few things that you have to remember to do. First off, use an informative subject line. Kind of like an email subject line, you want to make sure that people know what you are talking about. Include a brief but strong opening sentence. You want to talk about the problem right away. You need to elaborate on the topic and the purpose of the memo, but you don't want to get too wordy. Keep it personal. Use I or use you. Don't get too wordy. Language should be simple. Keep it simple, silly, the KISS formula, and not too fluffy. Don't make things seem like they're greater than what they are. Be to the point. This is business. Time is money, people. Time is money. Check it before you send it. Make sure all your information is correct. You don't want to be sending out information that's incorrect. You want to also make a call to action. What do you want the recipient to do after they read the memo? You want them to do something, so what is it? Lay it out for them. And include a signature. Oftentimes this is just a simple initial, not a huge written signature. Now, memos also follow a very specific format. At the top of your memo, you want to center the title. Memo, memoranda, interoffice memorandum, in block capitals or uppercase letters, followed by a triple space. The main words of the heading, to, from, date, and the subject are aligned to the left, followed by a colon and two spaces. These are also double spaced. Triple space after the headings. Before you get to the body text of your memo, you want to have some space. Single space the text of the memo and double space between the paragraphs. The paragraphs are usually blocked or justified. Short memos can be double spaced. However, long memos need to be a little bit shorter. You want to keep it to one page, so you might need to single space it. Each paragraph are indented about 5 spaces. Again, use your tab. Special notations such as initials, enclosures, etc. are placed at the left margin at the bottom of your memo in the same manner as a business letter. The structure of the paragraphs or the body of text on a memo follows a very specific format as well. The first paragraph is the statement of the problem. You want to identify what the issue is. What's the problem? Why are you writing this memo? Why do you want people to read this memo? The second paragraph is the discussion of why you believe the problem exists. You need to come up with some sort of idea about why the problem exists. You don't want to just say there's a problem. That's it. Again, why it exists. The third paragraph is your closing remark paragraph. This is what you want the recipient to do to solve or improve the problem. As well, you also want to offer your assistance. You don't want to just say fix this unless you're that high up in the organization. You want to make sure that you understand that it's not going to be a simple task, that you are offering your services as well. So when we put this all together, we find that this memo looks just like this. You have memo at the top. This is your title. You have your to, from, regarding, RE. That's regarding. This is regarding a subject matter, a problem. And then the date. Right? This is the sender and receiver information. There's no address. You don't need an address because it's within the organization. The first paragraph is the statement of the problem. The second paragraph, the discussion of why the problem exists. And the third paragraph is the suggested course of action. And again, you want to offer your services in improving upon this problem. Well, just like a memo, this was short and sweet. But think about this for a second. Why does a memo have to be short and to the point? Think about when it's used, where it's used. It's short, it's to the point, so why? So consider this question. Come to class tomorrow prepared, and we will see you tomorrow. That's it. That's all. It's everything. Take care.